Imagine you're the head of a major industrial firm in Germany, producing steel, chemicals, or automobiles, the backbone of the modern economy. Known for world-class engineering and efficiency, yet in recent years you've walked into silent factories, not due to lack of demand or labor disputes, but because energy costs have become unbearable. This is the story of Germany's Energiewende, the ambitious shift to renewables like wind and solar aimed at a cleaner future. The country has invested hundreds of billions of euros, yet ended up with some of the highest electricity prices in Europe, struggling industries, and ironic setbacks, such as temporarily expanding coal operations during the energy crisis. Today, we'll examine how a combination of rapid policy shifts, geopolitical risks, and infrastructure challenges turned a bold vision into one of the costliest energy experiments in recent history. 1. The sudden shift, phasing out nuclear power. To grasp the roots of the crisis, look back to 2011. Germany had a balanced energy mix, nuclear providing reliable, low-carbon baseload power, around 25% of electricity, alongside coal and growing renewables. Chancellor Angela Merkel, a trained scientist, had even extended nuclear plant lifetimes in 2010, planning a gradual transition. Then came the Fukushima disaster in Japan, a tragic event far from Germany, involving an outdated plant in an earthquake-prone area. Germany faces no such tsunami risks, yet public fear, amplified by long-standing anti-nuclear sentiment, led to a swift political response. Merkel announced the Atomausstieg, full nuclear phase-out by 2022. 8 reactors shut down immediately. This meant decommissioning proven carbon-free capacity without full renewable replacements ready. Replacing reliable nuclear with intermittent wind and solar required massive subsidies via the Renewable Energy Act, EEG. Consumers paid surcharges, pushing household electricity prices among the highest globally. Despite billions invested, CO2 emissions stagnated for years because calm, dark periods, Dunkelflaut, forced reliance on coal, including dirtier lignite, to fill gaps. 2. Over-reliance on Russian gas. With nuclear gone and renewables variable, Germany needed flexible backup. Natural gas fit the bill, cleaner than coal, quick to ramp up, essential for industry. But Germany produces little domestically, turning heavily to imports from Russia via pipelines like Nord Stream 1 and the planned Nord Stream 2. The policy of change through trade assumed economic ties would moderate Russia. By 2021, over half of Germany's gas came from Russia, underpinning manufacturing giants like BASF and Volkswagen. Warnings abounded from Eastern European neighbors and even U.S. President in 2018, who highlighted growing dependence. Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine exposed the vulnerability. Supplies cut, prices soared, forcing costly LNG imports and bailouts for utilities. Cheap energy, once a German advantage, vanished, largely because alternatives like nuclear had been eliminated.
3. Industrial flight and deindustrialization. The real impact shows in places like Ludwigshafen, home to BASF, the world's largest chemical site. High energy costs led to permanent cutbacks, job losses, plant closures in Europe, while investments shifted abroad, including major new facilities in China with cheaper, reliable energy. Other firms followed, appliance makers to Eastern Europe, auto giants eyeing North America for subsidies. Germany, an export powerhouse built on tangible goods, faces deindustrialization. High-wage jobs vanish, unlikely to return as companies chase competitive energy elsewhere. The nation risks subsidizing global competitors while hollowing out its own economy in pursuit of unilateral climate goals. 4. Grid challenges and hidden costs. Geography complicates matters. Best wind sites in the north, industry in the south. Transmitting power requires massive lines, but delays from bureaucracy and protests mean projects lag years behind. When northern wind surges, excess power can't always reach the south, leading to curtailment of renewables. Operators pay wind farms to shut down anyway, while southern plants, often fossil, ramp up. These redispatch costs reach billions annually in peak years, passed to consumers, essentially paying twice for unused green power and backup dirtier sources. 5. The heating debate backlash. To cut building emissions, the government pushed heat pumps, efficient electric systems ideal for well-insulated homes. A 2023 law mandated renewables for new or replaced heating, sparking outrage. Many older German homes need expensive retrofits. Costs could hit tens of thousands per household. Perceived as top-down mandate, it fueled protests, boosted populist parties, and nearly fractured the coalition. The law watered down with delays and exemptions, confusing markets and locking in some fossil use longer. 6. Emissions drops, but at what price? By 2023-2024, Germany's CO2 emissions hit lows not seen in decades. Renewable share grew, coal use fell. Much of the drop stemmed from reduced industrial output amid high energy prices and economic slowdown, not purely from green success. Emissions declined because factories ran less, masking deeper competitiveness issues. Neighbor France, relying on nuclear, has far lower grid carbon intensity. 7. The situation today, early 2026. Germany's economy stagnated or contracted in recent years, unique among major developed nations. The model of affordable energy fueling exports is strained. Industries seek exits, politics polarized, developing countries watch and opt for reliable mixes, including nuclear and coal. Talk of restarting nuclear faces hurdles, while hydrogen and storage offer future hope. Final thoughts. Germany's experience highlights key lessons. Energy transitions demand realistic physics, economics, and timelines. Ideology alone risks costly pitfalls. Reliable baseload, whether nuclear or backed flexibly, is crucial for industry alongside intermittence. Hundreds of billions spent offer warnings. Plan infrastructure ahead, diversify supplies, avoid abrupt shifts without backups. The world can learn from this, aiming for sustainable energy without sacrificing prosperity.